cops
What's
had
good,
little to
YouTube?
no room
W
for
Reacts,
error in
man.
their
We back,
job,
bro.
having
Let's
to
get
deal
it.
with life or death
When the cops get the
situations
wrong
daily.
person,
But
y'all.
what happens when the cops mess up and
Let's see it,
accidentally
bro.
arrest the
Let's see what
wrong
happens when the cops get the
person?
wrong person, y'all.
Get up, put your hands on the car.
Starting with the controversial case of Patrick Mumford. Patrick was just getting back
That
home
boy
when two
looked like
officers
fucking
confronted
Pusha.
him, claiming there were warrants out for his arrest. What the cops didn't realize, though, is that the warrants were for a completely different man, but this didn't seem to bother them.
What's your name? I'm going to ask you one more time. We probably need to talk to you. So, what's your name? Patrick. Stand up.
What nigga said Patrick.
Hands in the car. What happened?
Patrick is justifiably nervous here after suddenly being confronted by multiple police officers, but still manages to give the cops his name. However, they decide that they don't believe him, and instead of asking for an ID or trying to confirm his identity in any way, they immediately decide to do this instead.
What I do? Man, what I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man. You got a warrant.
That's fucked up.
He just came back from his probation.
They didn't even ask for his ID or nothing. That's crazy. Can't be doing that, man, bro.
You coming out?
Tase him.
You coming out? Hey, come out. Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds. Hold on, man. 3 seconds. Do not reach. Get up. Put your hands on the car. Show me the warrant. Come out. 2. Right, take it. All right, move. You coming out or not? Stand back. Come out. You got a warrant.
Y'all, this is fucked up, bro.
Get out of the car.
This is fucked
Get out
up.
of the car. Get out of the car. Move, Fox, move.
It took just 38 seconds from the police making first contact to giving the order to tase him. According
Son,
to
they
the
didn't even
cops,
ask to do for his
Patrick was
ID. That's
given
crazy. They
numerous
tased that man for
reasonable
no reason, bro.
opportunities to comply with officers,
But hey, though, man.
but because of his resistance,
They gonna say it's his
they
fault.
were
They
left
gonna say
with
it's
no
his fault though,
choice
y'all,
but to
because he
stun
didn't
him.
try to
Even
like
after
cooperate
being
with him. But that's
tased
crazy
and
though, y'all.
detained, the
Hey,
cops
L
still
started though,
aren't
y'all.
finished
No cap.
roughing Patrick up.
But yeah, though, man. They gonna try to blame it on him though, y'all. That's
Keep
crazy.
reaching for his back.
They gonna be like, oh, he didn't cooperate with us. No, this and that. But hey, he should have though. I ain't gonna cap. He should at least just got out the car, man. He didn't need to do all that, bro. But hey, that's fucked up though, bro.
Quit resisting.
That's fucked up. They got the wrong
The
person, man.
cops searched Patrick to try and find whatever he was reaching for, assuming
Didn't
he
even have
was
to do
hiding
for his
a weapon
ID.
of his own. But predictably, they find nothing other than his wallet. This would end up being a blessing for Patrick, though, as inside his wallet, the cops found his ID.
I just seen this fucking lady.
Patrick Mumford.
This lady not gonna tell me that I got a warrant. I just seen her.
Here's the deal, dude.
How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant because you're not who I'm looking for. But here's the deal: when we ask you for ID, because you look a lot like the person we're looking for, you give us ID, and when you
Bro,
start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, all you had to do is
they didn't even ask to do for his ID, bro.
You came up asking me out of nowhere.
Remember, the cops never once asked
Yeah, they
for
never asked for his
Patrick's
ID, y'all.
during the
That man
initial
capping, bruh.
interaction. In a later
Bro, I'ma
report,
sue them
the
ass.
cops also stated that they were worried he was reaching for a weapon
Bro, I'ma
when
sue
he was
their ass,
shuffling
y'all.
back in the car. So,
hey, though,
do
man.
you think they would have been okay with
All
him
I'ma say is,
reaching
bro,
into
he
his
coulda did
back
a little
pocket
better,
for
though,
his
I ain't gonna cap.
wallet?
They gonna
He
blame it
wasn't
on him,
given
though.
any chance to correctly
He should at least
identify
just try to,
himself,
like,
but now the
cooperate with him,
cop
though.
is patronizing him and saying he caught a case he didn't need to get. And above all, he's still being manhandled and forced onto
Yeah,
the
that's
hood of
fucked
their
up.
patrol vehicle.
They tased that man for no reason,
is there
yo.
someone here to stay here that looks like you? Think about it.
Hey, Jack. Guess what he looking for?
Tell him. Who does he look a lot like? He knows who it is.
So who is it?
Michael?
He is not Michael.
Okay, I know that now.
Yes.
Really? They don't even look nothing
And
alike?
then besides that, he didn't even have a
picture that we got, they look exactly.
Oh, wow. I'm looking at that picture. I mean,
Son, first thing you do is ask for his ID, y'all. And they didn't even do
For
that,
the
bro.
record, this is the man they're looking for. It's difficult to draw even a single similarity in appearance, but the cops apparently saw so many that they were comfortable with discharging a weapon at Patrick.
Yeah, that's
Patrick
fucked up.
was
That's low-key kinda
initially
racist.
charged with obstruction and violating probation, and was fixed to lose his job and position at college. Thankfully, though, an
They charge that
internal
man for that?
investigation was launched into the 4 officers on the scene, and it was concluded that they didn't follow proper procedure. All
Yeah,
4
bro,
of
you
the
can't do that
officers
to
were
that man,
suspended,
bro.
and
Come on,
Patrick was awarded with a settlement of $100,000.
Hey.
But David Wiggins' story doesn't have such a happy ending. He was pulled over and forced
W
out of his
settlement,
vehicle
man.
with not so much as a second thought from the police. But they failed to realize he too was the completely
Ooh,
wrong
look at
so
them
much as a
rims.
second thought from the police. But they failed to realize he too
Oh, nah. Hell
who
no.
was the completely wrong guy.
Don't let me catch y'all with them type of rims, bro.
Take your right hand, open the door.
We'll blow your
Get
car
on the
up.
ground.
Okay.
On the ground.
Oh, she pulled that bitch out. Oh yeah, he's gone.
Did you?
Oh yeah, he's gone. Female cop, y'all. Oh yeah, he gone. Oh yeah, she about shoot that nigga
David
400
was put
times.
into cuffs and left on the ground at gunpoint after cops mistook him for a suspect.
Damn, but I remember so
Apparently, the
fucking
guy they
ugly.
were looking for had just fled them in a similar car with a similar license plate, and the cops pulled David over, assuming it was the same vehicle. It's an understandable mistake, but realistically, the cops should
Boy,
have
that challenge
double-checked the plate as soon as they lost line of sight. Instead, they decided to wait until David was on the ground, handcuffed, and at gunpoint before even attempting to confirm he was their guy.
I'm going home. I did not win, I swear.
Since you give me that tag.
Run that tag, man.
Y'all
Y'all got the wrong dude, bro.
Last name Green. It's not a hammer. It's clear.
This ain't even him. Yeah, you good.
Come on, man.
You're good. That's scary. You got almost the same tag, same car. He must have passed you going through. You good? Good. All right. You have a good one, okay? I'm sorry about that.
David was offered little other than an apology for the whole ordeal
Sorry about
and was
that.
sent on
That's
his way
crazy.
after being correctly identified as the wrong guy. But that wasn't enough for David, and in July of 2023, decided to file a
to
lawsuit
court for that,
against
man.
the city
Get
of
your money,
Marriott,
man. Get your
claiming
bread,
gross
bruh.
negligence, civil assault, battery, and false imprisonment. In the complaint, David alleges that he was forced to endure 3 minutes handcuffed on the ground with a gun to his head, not knowing if the next second would be his last. He
Real
also
talk.
notes that the apology was a mockery. As of this video's upload, the case is still ongoing. However, when this cop in Florida was faced with the same situation, he managed to show exactly how you should handle it.
Why that nigga sweat like that?
Trying to get a shot over this. Do you really think we want to be out here killing people?
A deputy in Volusia County was looking
Yo,
for a
watch out, young.
burglar when he stumbled upon Joseph Griffin, a man who he said perfectly matched the description.
There is a burglary that happened. You kind of fit the description. Let me just make sure that you're not him, okay? All right. I'm a vet. I have my ID. Okay. Can I see your ID? Yeah. You literally, they said white tank top, black shorts, and they said that you had a beard. All right. So I'm not saying it's you, but it was a black male. Again, not saying it's you, buddy.
This cop is obviously aware of how difficult this very interaction can be, especially if it turns out he's not who he's looking for. So he approaches him politely and attempts to resolve the situation rather than escalate it.
Just bear with me, okay? Because you fit the description. I'm not saying you're guilty, but my sergeant's telling me to detain you. That's my sergeant.
I got you. I just had a daughter born 2 days ago, so I just have this online.
It's live. Do you mind setting it down here? Because for now, I'm gonna detain you. Look, you're not under arrest. I'm detaining you right now because you fit the description. Okay? Just hang tight for me, okay, buddy?
Joseph respectfully informs the cop that he's live streaming
Hey.
the interaction for his own safety
I
before
mean, it's
being
a-
detained. He's also told that he's not under arrest and not being charged.
I mean,
with
nothing bad
anything.
happening right
They
now.
just don't want to give him the opportunity to
I ain't gonna
run
cap.
should he end up being the suspect.
We're not saying it's you, but you fit the description. That's why I'm detaining you.
It's fucked up,
not
but
you,
I
we're gonna
mean,
cut you loose and you're free to go, okay? But I just
They
want
not
you to see
doing
through us.
over the top
Why,
shit. Like they not
you
doing
know,
way too much. They doing the right thing. I'm gonna say.
Hey, everything going
You know,
on
they
is just a little bit
keeping this whole situation level. You know, ain't nobody escalating the situation. Nobody do nothing for real. I mean, hey,
It's not a joke.
You got these guys that are getting ready to go home, and we're coming in. So that's why you have so many.
The cops are doing their best to put Joseph at ease, but you can still imagine how stressful of a situation this would be. He's doing a good job at staying respectful and composed, but you can definitely still tell he's on edge.
We appreciate you being very cooperative. Other people would
shit,
have.
I would've been scared, low key.
Shot over this.
He said somebody else look like me. Boy, that wasn't me.
Seriously, do you really think we want to be out here killing people? Do you
No,
honestly
nigga.
think that?
I'm a military police.
Like I said, brother, I've been in the same boat.
After just 10 minutes of waiting, they hear back from the witness who had just received a picture of Joseph.
So good news for you. The witness is saying that the clothes you're wearing and all that doesn't fit the description. It's called a show up. So we got a picture. Again, he's gonna run it through, make sure it's not you, and from what it looks like, buddy, you'll be out of here, okay?
A show-up is a method of identification where a witness is presented with a single suspect and simply asked if that's their guy. It's also worth mentioning that when looking for a suspect at large, police will only receive a quick rundown of the suspect's appearance. Adding extra details can create confusion and even cause cops to let the perpetrators go if they miss something small. This is why the description may seem vague and leads to false positives, just like this one is starting to look like.
What's your name, man?
That's crazy, man.
Joseph. Hey, man, listen, Jake. just want to say thank you for keeping a cool, good demeanor. We just got the picture finally from the witness, and it's, I get why they went out with you for sure. Clearly not you, but the clothing description and everything matched. So obviously these guys didn't have that to go with. They just had a description and he matched it pretty good. But once we finally got the picture from the video surveillance and stuff, it was like, nah, that's not it. That's why I told him, like, get him out of here. I appreciate you just putting understanding that, man.
Just like that, Joseph was sent on his way back to his wife and daughter with no further action taken against anyone at the scene. Later that day, the suspect was found and arrested. Both against
Bro, that
anyone
nigga
at
don't
the
look
scene.
like him, bro.
Later that day, the
I don't know why they stopped that man, bro. Dude do not got no tank top on. That boy got A1 shorts on. Receding hairline.
suspect was found
Come on, man.
and arrested. Both
Long
cases
ass
in this
A1
video
shorts
so
on. It's just
far
down to
have
his knees.
involved
Fuck
fairly
no.
innocuous crimes.
Boy look like my
That's
uncle.
all about to change in this
Man,
next
shout out my
case, where a
Boy,
man
got
is
receding hairline,
falsely
bruh.
accused
See
of
that boy
robbing a
head.
bank and shooting a man in the head.
If you're not going to tell me
Never trust nobody with no A1 shorts on, y'all.
fucking motherfucking mouth.
Oh,
In the
shit.
early hours
He
of the
flashing.
23rd of April, 2022, Grand Junction Police received a frightening phone call.
911, this is what's the address, your emergency?
704 Horizon Drive. I heard gunshots outside on Horizon Drive within a minute ago.
How many did you hear?
Probably 4 or 5.
Later that
Goddamn.
morning, police received a
you
second
shooting,
call
huh?
from a nearby hospital.
Sent a
making
gunshot
them aware
wound
of
in the
a patient
head?
who had
Holy
walked
shit.
in on their own with a gunshot wound to the head.
God damn.
It was determined that he was injured on Horizon Drive,
fucking Iron
the
Man.
same street
Holy
the
shit.
gunshots were heard on at 3 a.m. A few
my
hours later,
God.
a man named Aaron headed to the gas station to stock up on supplies for a marksmanship event he was
Jesus
attending that
Christ.
day. Unfortunately for him,
Walking in
the
with a
gas
gunshot wound in
station
the head.
was
God
too
damn.
located on Horizon Drive.
I went to a gas station this morning to grab some stuff, and they were saying there was a shooting at 3 o'clock in the morning. So they have traffic blocked going out on the 70. So we might want to look to see if that's going to impact our route.
Little did Aaron know, traffic would be the least of his worries that day. After stopping at the gas station, he heads back to his hotel to charge his phone. On the way there, he misses an exit, so he uses his blinker to make a U-turn in front of the police blockade. He parks up for 5 minutes to charge his phone, waits for his friend
So,
to
yeah,
show
he
up in
looks
his
suspicious
car,
as hell.
then stops at another gas station to wait for his other friends to turn up. It's at this point Aaron is approached by police.
Yeah, that is kind of suspicious. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Would you mind rolling down your window real quick?
No? What do you need?
I need you to identify yourself.
Yeah, he flashing.
No, why?
Don't do that, y'all, bro.
Because
All right.
You're leaving the area.
Hold on. Hold on.
Shooting
Look, you gonna try some shit like that? But
Okay,
Kyle's
well,
gonna,
can you please roll down your
Kyle's
window
gonna
more
fucking shoot
so I
your
can
ass
talk to you?
400 times.
No. What do you need?
All right, well, I need to identify you.
No, you do not.
My name is Officer Posadas with the Grand Junction Police Department. And this is my corporal right here. This is Corporal Church as well.
Okay.
All right, so I need you to
I ain't
identify
gonna lie, y'all,
No,
bro.
that's not how it works. I have rights as...
You know, bro, y'all could do that shit, bro, the right shit,
What
but
Aaron is
sometimes you
saying
just
is
gotta.
completely true.
Sometimes
He
you
is
just gotta
well
open the
within
door,
his rights
man.
to refuse
Just
to
cooperate with the
identify
police, bro.
himself. However,
Cause you can
that
try to do that
doesn't
hero
necessarily
shit, man.
mean it's always the
You gonna
best
be another
idea.
hashtag, bro.
Regardless, in this situation,
them cops will
Aaron
shoot your ass 100
clearly
times.
wishes to
Straight in
exercise
chest.
his right, to which the cop isn't best pleased. This is when
Sometimes you
things
just
start
gotta listen to the
escalate
cops, bro. I ain't gonna
quickly.
cap.
You do not have...
You just gotta let the cops have it, bro.
...suspicion that I've done anything.
I actually do.
What crime do you suspect me
See,
of
look, y'all,
committing?
don't try that shit,
Possible
bro.
attempt
They're
at
trying to be
homicide.
fucking.
You suspect me,
Oh my God.
actual me, of committing possible attempted homicide.
Well, your cooperative behavior right now
Holy
does not
Christ.
help your cause.
No, I've done absolutely nothing. I pulled into a gas station because my friends are here, because we're going
Keep
to...
an eye, they're associated.
At this point, Corporal Church heads over to Aaron's friends where he discovers that his name is indeed Aaron and that it matches up with the registration on the vehicle. Meanwhile, Officer Posadas attempts to shed a little more light on why Aaron is being highlighted as a suspect.
Right,
You're
exactly.
leaving the area of a crime
Exactly.
with a similar colored vehicle, similar nature to the description.
What description of that vehicle did you get?
I got a darkened colored sedan. 2 people also stated that one of the suspects may be of African American descent.
With this information, you can see how a cop would suspect Aaron. He's a black male in a similar vehicle. But things start to get much stranger as you dive deeper. In the official report, it was determined there were actually 2 suspects, one white and one black.
Oh, damn.
And a more detailed report of the vehicle describes a car more similar to the one that Aaron's friends are driving. It seems as though the cops are ignoring every sign and targeting Aaron for no reason. Something that only becomes more obvious as they allow his friends to leave, but keep Aaron at the scene.
My buddies that just left, they were also in a dark sedan. But you aren't fucking stopping them and questioning them.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that
Nope.
sorry that you
Shut
feel
your
that way.
fucking mouth.
I don't want to fucking talk.
You're not gonna tell me how to talk, all right?
You shut your fucking motherfucking
Holy
mouth.
shit.
Corporal, come up.
Oh yeah, he flashing.
He's currently recording on his phone.
Oh
but,
yeah, he's flashing.
He's highly uncooperative with me, screaming and yelling at me.
Yeah, that is crazy. I don't know why they didn't stop them, stop the friends.
He's very,
That's crazy.
Very upset right now.
Why are you not cooperative?
Because I don't have to be cooperative with your investigation.
Well, you have to ID yourself. Right?
No, I do not. Tell me why I have to ID.
Well, Colorado state law says you do.
I want you to explain why me as a person, have to ID to you.
Holy Christ! All right, bro. You get it.
The cops
We
continue
know your
to
rights,
look
bro.
for Aaron's name,
Chill out.
despite having already been told by his friends
Jesus
and
Christ.
realizing it matches up with the
Oh, I've seen that
name
shit on
on the
TikTok.
vehicle. But perhaps the funniest part of this entire interaction is what happens when Aaron instead asks for the sergeant's name.
What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number?
Well, I'm not going to give that to you.
You have to.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
You are a public servant. I'm asking for your name and badge
You also have
number.
to give me your name.
No, I do not.
Okay. So you wanted me to explain to you why I'm asking for you to identify yourself?
Yes.
Because we had an incident happen here?
Wait, hold on. First,
Okay.
please
Sorry.
give me your name and your badge.
Okay. Well, no, I won't give you that right now.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
No. This is the most ridiculous thing.
If you just give the cops your ID,
It's
bro,
important to note that the Grand Junction Police
just do
Department
that, bro. You
require
wasting your
police
time, bro. You
officers
doing all
to
this
identify
arguing, bro.
themselves
You're not
upon
gonna make the situation any
request,
better,
but
man.
the
Just give them your
sergeant
ID,
later
bro.
claimed he simply
You don't worry about
forgot.
none of this.
Aaron was never made aware of
Okay.
why they targeted him so directly at the
You know,
scene.
hey,
But
that's
in
all
the
I gotta
official
say, bro.
police
I never got
report,
pulled
the
over,
cops
so I can't really say
that
nothing
the
about it.
reason
But
they
like, bro, if you
suspected
just
Aaron
cooperate with the
was
police,
because of
y'all,
the
man,
U-turn
just
he made.
give them your ID,
Remember,
man.
He simply missed
Don't
his
do none of
exit
that
to the
extra shit, bro.
hotel,
You're not
and
gonna
there
get 40
the
shots
road
in your
ahead of
chest.
him was
Just
closed,
saying.
leaving him with nowhere
I've
else
seen
to
so many
go.
stories
They
about
also
that shit,
alleged
bro.
that he didn't use a turn signal for the maneuver, something that can easily be disproved by listening to Aaron's dash cam footage.
Oh yeah, they trying too much. They trying to get his ass
As
gone.
you'd expect, an internal affairs investigation was launched into the officers at the scene, and it was conducted that there was no wrongdoing, and the cops conducted themselves perfectly. Aaron has since launched his own lawsuit against the Grand Junction Police Department, but as of this video's upload, the investigation is still ongoing. Check out Aaron's channel linked below
They ain't really
for
do nothing wrong,
updates on the
bro.
situation.
I mean, yeah, it's not like they fucking try to pull his ass out the car, bro. Hey man, W Reacts though, y'all, bro. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, man, and join Discord, bro. I'll see y'all boys later, bro. Talk to y'all niggas later, bro. Love y'all boys.